Well, lads and lasses, I think today is the day. We're going to go to war with another major. We did with Egyptos a couple of episodes ago, in the first episode, if I recall. But I think we're in a much better position now with a solid 37,000 troops in the field, with Macedonia distracted by these boys. And it may actually give us an opportunity to take a few provinces over here that we're going to end up needing. Now, once we do our island hopping here, we will get claims on Cyrenaica as well as the Delta, which is this area down here. It also is going to allow us to start working on the Admiralty, which is going to be pretty useful. You can see here, once we get the Carthage, the Kothan up, as well as our naval force limit and get our fleet up and all that stuff, we're going to be able to start getting some pretty solid bonuses. Now, this is a bug. I should not be upgrading the Kothan by 2, so we're going to have to take a look at that. But we are going to get Quinkareem, or Kinkareem, however it's pronounced, which will allow us to get some special units, which are pretty solid. So we're going to go work for that as well. And then in the meantime, we're going to figure out some conquest over here. Now I need to integrate these guys eventually as well. And once we get our relations up with them, we will be able to. It's just going to be a matter of kind of weighting it down, going up by 10 every year. Yeah, they hate us, man. They force vassalize us, aggressive expansion, annex vassal. Understandable. Well, this is fine. So we have to for the foreseeable future, I guess I should say, we're going to be splitting our conquest between over here and over here. And Bellica is in our coalition, so we really don't have a choice. We have to go for Macedonia. So, or we could go for Necron. Ideally, what would happen is Macedonia. Oh, they're in debt as well. This is great. Yeah. Okay. Let's we're gonna let a little bit of time go by. We've got 20 transports. That is so solid. All right. Honestly, this 25k might actually be enough. I'm hoping I'm not being too aggressive with this. Let's see here. Let's make sure we have a general on you. This is a solid general. We will have you guys detach. I have 17 galleys and 6 light ships. Need to keep an eye out for their navy. So we can totally catch their navy right now if we declare this war. I think we do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to declare war for Cephalonia, call in Naples. I will call in these guys with no admiral. We will absolutely dumpster their fleet. And a couple of our ships are hurt, but it's really not a big deal. I think we're okay. We're going to take Crete. Because what this is going to do is we're going to try to start getting their war exhaustion to stack up, because if you guys don't know, they do have a government mechanic that is heavily affected by things like war exhaustion. So if their war exhaustion goes up, then that means they are more likely to crumble, basically. And we're going to blockade them. Like, we want to make sure that we are just hurting these guys as much as humanly possible. They do have armies. We need to make sure that we are kind of being mindful of that. They have mill access. Let's get them mill access through Silphoria. If we do that, that should give them conditional access. Very good. And now they're going to start marching over here. And I hope that they're going to go to war over here with Elasonia and Roma, because that war over there is going to be quite useful for distracting them. We want to distract them the best we can. Now, we do need to be careful, because I would like to just peace out Athens. Just like white peace is fine. So we'll see what we can do here. We got to be careful. 20,000 troops, we may end up getting ganked. So we got to be mindful. They have only 25,000. They've got 18. So yeah, we may be able to get Athens out of the war pretty quickly. Ah, man. We could probably do this. We're almost on mill 5. Once we embrace institution, we'll be able to get it. But yeah, the blockade alone is going to be getting their war exhaustion going up. And if we can get their war exhaustion up and or put them behind on tech for forcing them. Ooh, hello. Surrender to the Illyrians. Okay, so Illyria just got a little buff there. They got a new subject. So let's go ahead and improve relations, eh? And let's improve relations with our other subject. Everyone else is pretty happy, so that is good. I do still have strong duchies for having subjects, so this is good. Honestly, I think that we're doing just fine. Republican tradition or a stability. Trader. Oh, 30% off is pretty good. think I'm actually going to go for that. That is crazy. Yeah, he's so cheap. 3 diplomat a month? That's awesome. So we're looking pretty good on the advisor front here. We could possibly switch over. We may. It'll depend. We have good income, which is nice. Triumph of the Cajonate, huh? Well, I don't worry too much about stab costs. So that's fine. 15 years is a pretty long time, though. Egyptos no longer a great power. How the mighty have fallen. We have an election. He's 68, so I'm not really too fussed about keeping him or leaving him. We're doing okay on Republican tradition. So 334 or 334. I guess we'll just take the Republican tradition if they're the same guy. Tech discount would be good. Oh. Tech discount would be good. Let's see here. Trade efficiency, goods produced. Fire and shock damage. So that's 10% damage. That's pretty powerful. Morale of armies and war score cost versus other religions is also quite good. We've honestly we can, man. The tech cost is also solid, but I don't think it's going to help us as much immediately as combat modifiers. So let's go ahead and go with Reshef. And no, I'm not worried about them. So sieging down Athens is going to be, it's going to help us out quite a bit here. We've got Phoenician trade routes. Now, I had mentioned just waiting on this. We've got our first thing here as well. Let's go with war taxes. The aggressive expansion is nothing I'm too concerned about. Now, whatever money we're able to take from Macedonia may actually just be worth... disease outbreak. Maybe worth just kind of sitting on. Being in this war, these guys' war exhaustion is going up slowly but surely. And hopefully... Come on now. Yeah, these guys have mill access and these guys have mill access. They should be going to war with each other. I'm not seeing any sieges over here. Do it. Do it. Yeah, because if that upgrades the trade buildings, man, that could be pretty solid. Yeah, because if we could get like Tlemcen here, maybe Garb, because we can steer from here. Or Cyrenaica. Nah, I think we're good. Let's just click this button. It's fine. The mana is more useful for me right now. We can get that tech. Get ahead of time on tech and get that 20% trade efficiency. Excuse me. 28%. Come on now. I just want to start, occupying Macedonian clay. Their war exhaustion is slowly going up. Oh, we got Christian zealots. We might see a Christian Catanzaro. Oh, that'd be so funny. That would be very funny. If you don't know, Christianity is very much a minority religion in this mod, though Kemetic is here, having a bit of a comeback, which is cool. But yeah, there is no Christians outside of Heliopolis over here in 1444, so it looks like we may end up seeing another one. If they just win that siege, it's an instant reinforce, or instant enforce, so that'd be very funny. All right. And still, but again, we are hurting their authority growth just by having Carthaloon down here. It's hurting them quite heavily. Right, and let's make sure we are keeping our royal marriage with all of our subjects. Keep the loyalty nice and high. I would really like to win this siege, please. How much attrition am I taking? Not that much, actually. It's good. This is a healthy amount. We're up to 28,000, 19,000 troops, man. I wish I knew why they're not doing it. Big war going on. Sink the Athenian fleet. Steal some galleys like an absolute boss. Let's get you guys over here. I guess I'll kill these guys. I don't know why they did that. A little foolish in my opinion. Come over here, wipe out Corinth. That will allow us to separate piece them. Athens is... I just want money from Athens. I don't actually want anything from them. And mill access, of course, but, it is what it is. Let's get you guys over here. Come on over, take this Euboea or whatever. Once we kick them out, we'll be able to beat up on their navy, which is solid. Hopefully we sink a ship or two. Nice. 2 galleys. I'll take it. And then let's head on over here. I'm not actually going to blockade Cephalonia. I'm just going to let my subjects do that. I will now peace out the Archon. Transfer trade power as well. Nice. That trade power is going to be good. Help us steer just that bit of extra cash over there. Quite a bit going towards Italia. We want it to go towards Carthage. All good. Start building some buildings as well. Got to get that snowball going ASAP. So their navy's over here in Chios. Also, take a look. If you guys want to play as lesbians, you can. They don't have any content, but you can play as lesbians in this mod if you want. Eat your heart out, you know? So they're up to 2 war exhaustion. So this is good. Now, I'll say this. The strategy, at least what I think will be the strategy, is the good old-fashioned Ming strategy of full occupying them, letting their war exhaustion go all the way up, and then just white piecing them. Because their organization for their war cabinet will go down over time based on war exhaustion. So if we can get their war exhaustion up and then keep it up, they will collapse. Now, I think I just see them moving. So I think they're finally feeling aggressive enough to do this. Now, infantry shock, cavalry shock. Oh, I have 8. Why do I have so many cavalry? What am I doing, bro? Oh, I have way too many cav. That's so funny. All right. Well, we definitely want to do it. I'd like to embrace the institution, but I don't think it's going to happen. So let's just go ahead and take this. I'm not going to upgrade my units just yet, though. But the extra little damage will be useful. Level 3 Commandant in Carthage. Army Reformer Commandant or Master Recruiter for half off. Let's go for the Reformer. That's morale. Solid, man. We can afford them, too. I'm just going to do it. And then stability, manpower recovery, war exhaustion. Honestly, can't really pass that up. Let's go ahead and do it. Navy commissions, exempt conscription. Oh no, we're going to lose some sailors. Army commissions is fine. Oh, free stab. Nothing beats that, man. It's so good. Excuse me. My goodness. Got to re-enable my mute button. I'm over here coughing up a lung. They are exaggerating. Once we get the war goal, all is well with that. Sink their navy. Get you guys back over here, and we will just continue the blockades. The blockades will continue until morale improves for Macedonia. And now we're going to head on over and just start sieging him down. He's got 30,000 men, so we do need to be careful about that. Could be disastrous if we are not smart about this. I can also barrage these walls, and I think I shall do that. We are ahead of time on mill anyways. Our royal marriage with Suibi is over. Let's go ahead and re-up that. They are our historical friends, though. Later on down the mission tree, you're going to see we are going to be able to personal union them, and we shall. Though being a republic makes that a little bit more challenging, but they are historical friends, so we'll see how things go with that. Damn. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose that stability that I literally just got. So we don't have much monies to give up. So I guess we'll take out a loan. Yeah, it's fine. Need to embrace institution here shortly anyways. Oh yes, Macedonia is not feeling good. Oh, finally Roma is sieging them down. So if we can get their war exhaustion to spike, this could be a really good thing for us. Our scholar is done. I am actually leaning towards the prestige. Get our prestige up a little bit would be nice. Continue to convert the heretics of North Africa. We're like barely losing any money, so I think we're honestly fine here. And the longer we're in this war, and then their war exhaustion is going down, the better. So Marrakesh here, 0 defensiveness. Fizan is 0 defensiveness. Carthaloon is 0 defensiveness. So I guess it doesn't matter who I give it to. I guess I'll just give it to Fizan. I don't care about them. Their economy is already not that good if I had to guess. And now we siege them down. Just carpet siege them as best we can. Let the war exhaustion begin. Now, of course, we have to be a little fast about this because we're going to end up needing to, we're going to need to end up, so what I'm looking for, getting out of the war eventually. As soon as Call for Peace goes off, we might as well just make it happen, you know? So they've got a lot of men over here. This is their whole army. What are they doing? This is foolish. They're being very foolish. That's their whole army. No, it's a large portion of them, though. Yeah, and if they're not feeling frisky enough to come over and attack me, then that's all the better. Well, my goodness, this is good. We can. They don't have any forts over here. We can totally. Yeah, let's just do some scorching. Let's devastate them. Why not? If it doesn't touch a fort, then might as well. Make sure that these provinces are not seeing any prosperity anytime soon. Roma's pushing across as well, which is just absolutely beautiful. Yeah, they're gonna piece out of this war with those guys very quickly, though, if I had to guess. So we're gonna see Corfu go back into the Federation, and I'm gonna be able to take these two provinces at the very least. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna separate piece these guys. I think I'm just gonna take their money, because once we border them, we'll be able to go to war with them and beat up on them whenever we want to. Absolutely, whenever we want to. Get our boys over there. Oh, and they pieced out. Okay. So rather than, let's have you guys over here. You guys over here. You guys over here. There, and there with a general for a siege. They'll bring their armies over. It's inevitable. Yep. See, they took everything. That's why I'm not really too concerned about their war exhaustion. I feel like it's probably just not worth worrying about, honestly. Because as soon as their armies start coming across, we're going to have to be mindful of that. They've got 25,000 troops, so it does look like Roma actually went over and beat up on a couple of their armies before the war as well. Let's go ahead and make sure we're getting some spy network as well. Oh, actually, what am I doing? Oh, my admiral's dead. Unfortunate. I can totally just send some ships over here. They're blockaded. They can't even get across. What am I thinking? They're stuck here. They can't get across. That's so good. And as long as they don't have mill access with everybody over here. Now, they do have mill access down here, but I can't imagine they're going to march their armies all the way over there. That would be foolish. So yeah, we guess we'll just do this. Because we're not going to... I could humiliate them. This is what I want. I want this. That's a lot of money, man. That pays off our loan, gets us institution, allows us to get some money for buildings. Like, it's honestly just overall so good. So I think this is the move. I don't think worrying about their war exhaustion is going to be important. They've also been kind of dumpstered in multiple wars in a row, so. Let's go ahead and bring you guys over here. Might as well loot them up, you know? Their devastation alone is going to keep them from doing well for a while. Oh, not Scorched Earth, map mode. What am I doing? Devastation. Look at that. Macedonia versus Carthage. Though we don't... Man, yeah. Every time we get blockaded over here, it ends up being an issue. So I think we may need to re-up our fort line. Either that or just stop getting blockaded. That would also probably be helpful. But, you know. We'll figure it out. Now, I do think I'm going to do something a little risky here. I'm going to send in 3-stack over here to Chios. We'll keep an eye on them. They may end up just bringing an army over, but I want to kick their navy out. That's what I want to do. Ah, see, they're bringing them over. They won't be there until 27th of February. Oh, wait, no, they're not going to attack? Oh. Well, that's easy then. We've won the siege of this one here. Now that's a fort, so it's not worth... It's a gold province, of course. It's what's the word? What's the name? In vanilla. I'm drawing a blank. Right, okay. He's 54. Army tradition decay is solid. Yeah. We'll keep him. Very good, actually. We're definitely sinking their navy. 18 ships to our 0. I've lost 0 ships. Where did they go? Ephesus. Sadly. It's okay. All right, cool. Well, let's piece these guys out for whatever they're willing to give me. I feel like I could probably get more, but I don't know how much more. No, I can't actually. Okay, this is fine. And then I will also take Cephalonia here. Crete's a big one. That's a big dub for us. All right, let's get our armies grouped up. Get the navy grouped up. We can now embrace institution, pay off our loan, which is solid. Do I wait? I think I wait for at least a little bit. There's some development that we can catch up on. And then all the while, let's actually just set you on automatic. Upgrade my units. We'll go with the offensive pips. Minos Dungeon here will give us war score cost versus other religions, which is solid. I could trade company it as well. It's tempting, but I'm also tempted to just convert it. So let's get these guys over here. I'm going to keep these guys here. I'll put the other half on Cephalonia, which I will annex right now. No aggressive expansion to speak of. And I will core them both up. I will now yoink some dev. Let's actually pay. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. That is so crazy. How much money you can get from that? That does not make any sense. It really doesn't. That's actually insane. Okay, cool. Well, we're one tech away from... we're going to hold on to it. We'll just keep our money for now. Hoard it. And then let's get over here to Cephalonia. Oh, I guess I could just walk you over there. Yeah, that does make sense. Let's have you guys protect trade in the Aegean with your admiral. There we go. And we are making bunches of money right here. We're losing money right now, but that's only because reasons. Let's see here. So how far off are we for this one? We just need to encore Crete, and then we'll get Cretan naval base. Very good. And then claims on these Johns over here, who we will promptly attack. We can actually do some naval landings. Yeah, I'll do that. Sounds good. So let's go ahead and up the autonomy here. 10% autonomy for, yeah, like barely anything. It's fine with me. And then, let's see here. I need to cough. There we go. All right. Got a little frog in my throat. I think I'm just not used to talking this much. I haven't recorded in a little bit of time. These guys are just allied to Cappadocia. Yeah, I don't care about them. All is well with this. So once we do this one. So yeah, this doesn't require us to get into Macedonia per se. But this gives us a good opportunity to beat up on them. So we definitely want to be doing that. And we're going to keep on doing that. So the little loss of Crown Land is fine. We are very much doing fine financially. These guys are handling rebels over here that are not actually necessary. So let's get you marching over with a general with some maneuver, because we are going to want to go to more, or get them over there soon. Because as soon as we finish up this core on Crete, we are going to be going in for the kill on Egyptos. And that's a lot of trade that we'll be able to steer our way as well. Especially if we can take like everything over to Alexandria. I mean, we'll take everything we can. Of course, we're gonna have to worry about aggressive expansion within the Hellenic world, but right now it's nil, so it's fine. No. I didn't go all through all that hassle to get my money just for you guys to try to take it away from me. There we go, more money. Sorry, my wife is getting my dog all fired up over there. Got him barking and howling. This might be as good as it's going to get in terms of institution embracement. Yeah, I guess we can just speed 5 the rest of this coring. We have over 2,000 ducats. It very well may be. Okay, this is actually the right call because the extra income we're going to make from that is already strong. It's not just about getting the money or getting the trade power in this node. It also propagates more trade power upstream. So we get more steering from over here as well. If you didn't know, that is how that works. Once we get over here, we're going to be steering quite a bit of money over here. You can see we have half the trade power of this node, but we have 100% of the trade node, meaning we're collecting all of it. We're collecting more money in our node by 4 times than Rome is in theirs, despite their node being so rich. Something to consider, you know? We do need to get the Kothon upgraded eventually as well. Honestly, I'm thinking about just going indebted to our burgers. I think that's the move. Let's see here. How long till I can do this again? Still can't do it. I'll just take out an extra loan. Damn it. Yeah, I just need to get it started. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And then we'll embrace this institution here whenever we have the money again. Which we'll probably be able to take quite a bit. Oh my gosh. I love that. I just spent the money developing that province as well. So yeah, we'll be able to embrace this institution, get 30% off. We'll be in a solid spot. We have another reform as well. We can support Punic festivals. Ending a war will give us a 10% chance of gaining a stability, as well as stamp cost modifier tolerance of the true face cost of advisors with ruler's culture. That is obviously a Post Finem thing. Let's see here. I'm pretty big on balance of power. I think that's my usual one. War exhaustion is always nice. Religious unity, admin tech cost. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do that. Anything to save mana is almost always the move, for me at least. Okay, so let's go ahead and have these guys attach, pull them out here. We're going to have them head over to Alexandria. Right. They will go to Alexandria, but they need to have an admiral. They're going to be taking a landing penalty, so we got to make sure that they are in a good spot. And we just sit and wait until we finish this. And I will... Are they on Miltech 6? They're not. Okay, so this might seem kind of chaotic, but I'm going to also take this. That will allow me to take this and that. We're almost going to be there. First idea group, I haven't actually really spent a whole lot of time thinking about it. There's 3 new idea groups, one of each type here. But I'm pretty keen early on. Admin may just have to be admin. Religious is good because it'll allow us to expand over here, but it's only over here. I'm a big fan of trade, but honestly, I feel like it's probably not necessary. Assimilation will be useful if we decide to go colonial, which we probably will. We don't need a mill group, but I think we might as well do it. We're already dumpstering everybody else. We could go with Aristo. So we're Carthage. We get aristocratic with our tier 1 here. You see, enables. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know why we have aristocratic then actually. Oh wait, no, we definitely I have it enabled because later on the mission tree, but gives you bonuses if you do it. I don't know. Could go with Diplo. That extra 20%. Man, it's all. I don't really know. I think I'll think about it in between episodes and we'll take it in the next episode. I hope you guys are enjoying. And if you are, make sure you leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell so you get notified when these videos go up live every weekday.
Special thanks to Kaiser Dar of Acadia, Sheol, Gammas23, Ian Powell, Hannon Fodder, Josh Kopczynski, Agent Rhino, Blonde Damon, Isaiah, Rover, Bubba J, Saranska, Ricardo, Cobalt, Rex, Nathan Albright, and many more.